When you can't stand your TV stand's bad paint job, you give it a pop of color. This old paint was chipping and not pretty anymore. I took off the old boring hardware and gave the old paint job a good scrub down to get rid of the gunk and dirt buildup from over the years. Definitely didn't want to put the old hardware back on, so I filled in the old holes, including the hole on this fake cabinet door. Why is there supposed to be a knob here anyway? Once that was dry, I sanded everything down smooth, including the old chippy paint. If I didn't sand these smooth, you would see the outline of the chipped paint even after I paint it. So here I am, sanding my life away. I used a shop vacuum to clean up the dust and followed it up with a tack cloth for a super clean surface that you could eat off of. But not really, I would not eat off of it. Since this thing is made of mahogany wood, I primed it again extra good. Did you know mahogany wood is a pain to paint? And even though I primed it well before, it didn't take long for the mahogany wood to show its pink spots in my white paint. I am never going to paint mahogany wood white again. It is a pain. After a few coats of primer, not the cheap stuff, but the good stuff that actually blocks the stains from the wood and makes the paint stick better. We sanded to get rid of the texture from the roller and we were ready to paint. Oh, actually, those dark cracks needed filled first with some caulk. My OCD would not let me pass them by without filling them in. Just squeeze the caulk out, push it in the crack, and wipe it off with a wet paper towel. Wait 20 minutes and now we're ready for paint. I used the easiest paint here, Sherwin-Williams Emerald Urethane Trim Enamel in the gorgeous color Sommelier. Did I say that right? It goes on smooth whether you spray it, brush it, or roll it. And of course, I used a $40 cheap paint sprayer to create a flawless look. My heart can't deal with texture on painted furniture, and this piece is going in the center of my home, so no way, no how am I gonna take chances here. And because I'm a bit of a freak, you might notice, I sanded lightly between coats to remove any rough spots from the overspray, landing back on the furniture while the paint was drying. Then I drilled new holes for the champagne brass pulls with my handy Craig hardware jig and put on the new pulls. Remember, here's what it used to look like painted white, and here's what it looked like before I painted it white, and here's what it looks like now. Look at that beautiful pop of color. Do you like the red or the white version better? I like the red. Want to turn your hobby into cash? Click the link in my comments to download the free pricing guide that we use to buy and sell furniture.